Hi guys, in another video by Tech Pro. The mid-range smartphone market in 2020 is about to get a shot in the arm. Google's Pixel 4a has been one of the most anticipated smartphones of the year with $350, but Apple stole a ton of Google's thunder with the debut of its $399 iPhone SE, which is the better buy. But let's take a closer look at it spec for spec. There are a ton of differences between Apple's iPhone SE and Google's Pixel 4a, but at $399 and $350, these are smartphones that a lot of people are going to be deciding between this year. Since Google hasn't even officially announced the Pixel 4, we can't compare them side by side in hand. Still, thanks to our exclusive reporting, we look at these phones spec for spec and help you decide between them. First, let's talk about the physical design of these two phones. Google's Pixel 4 is a brand new design versus 2019's model, but the iPhone SE is essentially just a recycled iPhone 8. In the iPhone's case, that means you're getting a metal frame and glass back in black, white, or red. Looking at the Pixel 4a, though, things aren't quite as premium. The Pixel 4a has an entirely plastic build just like the Pixel 3 did. Luckily, if last year's model is any indication, it'll still be a well-built casing that feels lightweight, but not in a bad way. How about the display? This is perhaps the area Google's Pixel 4 has the biggest strength. Apple's iPhone SE is using a 4.7-inch LCD display that's not even HD. Meanwhile, Google's Pixel 4 will offer up a 5.8-inch 1080p OLED display. That will offer not only more viewing space, but also better contrast and, possibly, better brightness too. OLED is the same type of display Apple uses on its high-end iPhones. In design, Apple is using a recycled design on the iPhone SE. As mentioned, it's using a slightly updated version of the same basic design that inspired the iPhone 6. The SE is based mostly on the iPhone 8's design, while the Google Pixel 4a is using a design that's pretty common of other Android smartphones in 2020. We know that the new iPhone SE is available in 3 storage capacities, but we've heard rumors that the Pixel 4 might start at and only come in one storage capacity, 128GB. That would mean Pixel 4 might offer 128GB for the low price that the iPhone SE offers 64GB. On the internals, Apple has a huge advantage with the iPhone SE. This device is using the same A13 processor as the iPhone 11 series with 3GB of RAM, so expect blazing fast performance from this device. But the Google Pixel 4 is using the Snapdragon 730, with 6GB of RAM, will absolutely be more than capable for the vast majority of people, but in terms of raw horsepower, Apple has an unarguable win. In the camera, both are using a single 12-megapixel camera. That means no telephoto and no ultra-wide, but both Google and Apple have proved that a single sensor can still produce stunning images. What about charging? Both the iPhone SE and Pixel 4 support 18-watt wired charging, but with a couple of considerable differences. In the Pixel's case, that charger uses USB-C on both ends, and includes the 18-watt charging brick in the box. The iPhone SE does have one big advantage though, in that it supports Qi wireless charging. Why Google didn't include this feature is a bit confusing to us. The fingerprint sensors are totally fine, and in this case it's just a matter of the placement. On Google's Pixel 4a, the fingerprint sensor is on the back, and the iPhone SE have it in the front. We don't know the winner, but stills will probably be Pixel 4a. So, which are you buying? Tell us in comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in another video. Don't forget like and subscribe, share if you liked.